What is EdgeRank? The first thing someone sees when they log onto Facebook is their newsfeed. This is a summary of what has been happening with their friends as well as the fan pages they like on Facebook. If we were to get every bit of information from every one of our friends in our news feeds all the time, we would get overwhelmed with updates just about instantly. In order to try to make sense of it all, Facebook created the EdgeRank algorithm with the sole purpose of getting the most relevant information to the end user while keeping the clutter out of their news feeds. Before looking at the individual pieces of the formula that make up the algorithm, it's important to understand what an edge is and how you create one. In order to provide a balanced equation, Facebook views all inputs as edges, meaning all status updates, pictures, videos, links, location check-ins, etc. are all objects for Facebook to consider. For the purpose of defining what can be edged, these objects are all the same. Edges. Facebook created the algorithm to predict just how interesting each story will be to each user. Whenever an edge has been created, it may or may not show up in the end user's personal news feed as a story depending on the various parameters of the algorithm. Remember, Facebook is in the business of curating content in clicks, not overwhelming and potentially confusing its users. Consider this. How many times have you clicked on a thumbnail in a friend's news feed or on a fan page to view an image or a video, rather than click through on a friend's fan page to view just their status? The information we see is a direct result of the EdgeRank algorithm. We see what it believes is the most relevant to us at that moment in time. Why should we care about EdgeRank? Because most of your Facebook fans will never see your status updates unless you know how EdgeRank works. So just how does EdgeRank work? Think of EdgeRank like a credit rating. It's invisible, it's important, and it's unique to each user. And no one other than their creators quite know how it works. While the internal workings may still be a Silicon Valley mystery, we do know what three factors are the biggest influencers in determining EdgeRank. They are affinity score, edge weight, and time decay. With the affinity score, the more often you like, view, comment, or interact with a fan page or a friend's page, the higher your affinity score towards this person or page rises. Actions include clicking, liking, commenting, tagging, sharing, and friending. Each of these interactions has a different weight that reflects the effort required for the action. More effort from the user demonstrates more interest in the content. With edge weight, each category of edges has a different default weight. In plain English, this means that videos are worth more than images and comments are worth more than likes. Every action that a user takes creates an edge, and each of those edges creates a potential story. By default, you are more likely to see a story in your newsfeed about someone commenting on a fan page than a story about them just liking a fan page. Facebook wants to encourage engagement, so the longer an end user engages or interacts with the content, the better it is for everyone. With this in mind, Facebook applies a weight to each object to help determine the object's overall edge rank. With time decay, no one likes to read yesterday's news, and Facebook knows it. So as a story gets older, it loses points because it's quote-unquote old news. In order to remain up-to-the-minute relevant, Facebook employs a freshness factor to all its objects. It is this freshness factor that helps to determine what and when you see it. EdgeRank is a running score, not a one-time score. When a user logs into Facebook, their news feed is populated with objects that have the highest score at that very moment in time. Hit refresh, and more often than not, things will change as this is a fluid ranking and the algorithm is always making adjustments. How can I optimize my fan page for EdgeRank? Optimizing your fan page simply means getting the EdgeRank algorithm to think that your fans will want to read your status updates. It's hard to trick an algorithm into thinking that your content is interesting. It's much easier to simply rewrite your content so it is more interesting to your fans and encourage interactions by including a call to action. Gaining traction with your fan base can be done in a variety of different ways, but when considering the EdgeRank factor, crafty marketers know that it's all about the like and the comment. Thank you.